Okay, when you're ready, just close your eyes and let my words just wash over you. You don't need to try to listen. Just notice the sound of my voice. And with every word you begin to feel more and more relaxed. You can notice the weight of your head resting there on the pillow. And you can be aware of your head relaxing, knowing that you don't have to hold any stress or tension in your shoulders, neck, or jaw. You can just take this time to let it go. Because now is the time for you to do nothing. You don't have to be anywhere. You don't have to do anything. You can just lay back, rest, relax, and let go. You can let go of any tension in your stomach or across your shoulders. Ease off those muscles in your back and down your spine and along the muscles in your legs, down through your ankles and all the way to your feet. Paying attention to your breathing, that gentle rise and fall that happens all by itself. And with every breath you take, and with every word I speak, you can just let go. And as you relax there listening and enjoying these moments all for yourself, you can let your mind drift and dream. And I would like you to imagine that you're standing at the top of 10 steps. 10 beautiful stairs in an old stately home. Somewhere you have been, or somewhere you have seen in a film or on television. Or perhaps it's somewhere new, a place that you are creating, all for yourself right now. But you know that as you make your way down those stairs, you will find yourself relaxing more and more. And with every number I count, you can just let go of any stress and tension and just drift down into a wonderfully quiet and calm place. And at the bottom of the steps is a short corridor that leads to a door to a very special place, a room where no one ever goes but you. And in that room you can feel just exactly as you would want to feel here today, relaxed, refreshed, and perfectly at ease. And to find this space, all you need to do is make your way down those stairs. So as I count down from 10 to 0, you can just find yourself relaxing with each number, drifting deeper now, my voice following as I count 10. Just find yourself relaxing more and more, every step down taking you closer to that room inside, to 9, stepping down to 8, perfectly at ease as you carry on down to 7. And there's a handrail strong and solid on the wall alongside you, worn smooth by years of use. And you realise that you've been down this stairway many, many times, and that this room exists inside you already, ready to be accessed to gain the strength and understanding that you already possess. And 6, there's a picture on the wall beside you, a picture that inspires you as you watch it forming. And I don't know if it's a picture or perhaps a photograph of someone you know, someone you love, or a painting of a special place that gives you peace or confidence. Somewhere special you have been, or somewhere you know. Or perhaps it's still a swirling mass of colour that hasn't quite formed yet, creating a feeling of strength that comes to you directly, deep from within your subconscious, allowing you to trust in this process as you take another step down to 5. Halfway down those steps, curious as to what you'll find as you continue down from 4 to 3. Almost as if you are walking on a cushion of air, not quite touching the steps anymore, floating on down from 3 to 2. Every muscle just loosening and relaxing. You can see that hallway and you can see the door at the end. As you look forward to finding that room, that special place deep inside, a place that you know already exists. You're just finding it for yourself again now, as you step down from 2 to 1. Almost all the way down those stairs now, just floating down that final step from 1 to 0. And you can relax your shoulders, every muscle, every fibre of your being, perfectly at ease. And you make your way down that corridor that's lined with pictures of people or places that inspire you, that keep you safe and make you feel comfortable. Reminders of all the success that you have already achieved in your life. Certificates, smiling faces of friends and family and loved ones. And as you walk down along that corridor, you walk past the grandfather clock, an old antique grandfather clock, and you can hear it ticking, marking the gentle pass of time. As you stop and look at the hands on the face, you suddenly understand that the sound of each tick is just the sound of a moment passing, and that the space in between the ticks is where we truly exist. The space in between the ticks is a very moment in which all is real, and you can choose to place your mind in that space now. As you watch the hands slowly moving around the face, realizing that although they have been round so many times, every second of every minute, of every hour of every day, for weeks, months, years, decades and centuries, those hands can only tell you of the very moment in which you truly exist. Now. Because the past has gone, and gone with it is any opportunity to change what's happened. And yet you understand that the wonderful truth is that we don't have to change the past. You have coped with and survived everything from your past, and the future is just a dream that you can colour with bright, clear possibility. You can choose to imagine your future just as you would wish it to be. You can fill it with all the joy, happiness, and success that you truly deserve. But it all begins in this very moment where all is real, in between the ticks of the clock. Before you move on from the clock in front of you, you catch your reflection in the glass window of the cabinet as the pendulum swings back and forth deep inside, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. You catch a reflection and notice that something has changed. As you stand reflected in that glass, something has already changed. You can't quite catch what it is. Perhaps it's that you are standing more confidently, or that there's a smile on your face, or happiness in your eyes. A joy radiating from you that you can witness in that reflection of yourself now. This inspires you as you turn and move forward, floating down along that corridor to the door of that room where no one ever goes but you. That room in which you can discover so much about yourself, and how you will find that comfort, peace and understanding that already exists deep inside you. For in that room you can imagine and create and rehearse and be the person that you seek to be, the person that you truly are. Before you open that door, you study it and catch its every detail. You notice whether it's hinged on the left or the right, its size, its shape, its colour, texture, design. Will it open towards you or away? Will it creak or glide open? Is it light or heavy, old or new? And you see the handle, and before you reach out to open the door, you notice the lock, and I wonder where the key is. Is it in your pocket or around your neck on a length of string? Or is it already in your hand? An old, ornate, brass key that's cool to touch, but warming as you hold it in your hand. Wherever that key is, you know that this room is never locked to you, and that this room is always accessible to you now. Because all you need to do is just remember that it exists deep inside you right now. Because to open the door, you simply use your mind. Your mind is the key that unlocks that door. As you find yourself stepping through into a room that is just exactly as you choose it to be, all around you flows a feeling of safety and comfort, bringing a strength that flows through you and radiates from you, inspiring you to trust in the positive future that you create for yourself. Every day you feel more confident, more capable, and more connected with all of your inner skills and resources. Resources that are waiting here now for you to tap into and enjoy. You understand that you have lots to offer, and you can begin to recognize now just how unique your skills are in life. Just how much you are able to help people every day, and you do this easily now. You are helping people, and just finding your way into that role is a great achievement in itself. You have proved to yourself in the past that you are more than capable of taking on new projects and seeing them through to the end. Your studying and learning have proved this to you beyond doubt, and you can value that quality in yourself and be proud of your achievements. Just take a moment to really recognize your achievements so far. And allow yourself to reflect on how good that makes you feel. To absorb that feeling of pride, perhaps the day you passed your exams, or some other time you've achieved a goal. It's that pride, that sense of completion and satisfaction, which is so important to our well-being in life. When we motivate and achieve our goals, it makes us feel truly happy, truly satisfied, and fulfilled. And it's that sense of happiness and satisfaction which helps you enormously towards achieving your new goals. You can hold that feeling as a reminder, as a motivator for the future. And so you choose now to switch your focus, dissolving those negative belief systems which might normally hinder you, either conscious or subconscious, allowing those negative patterns and programs of the past to just dissolve now. And in your mind's eye, you can actually see those belief systems turning to dust and just blowing away in the winds of time, becoming part of your past, no longer a part of your future. All behind you. And as you release those ties which have bound you, you can now be aware of the innate pleasure that you can find in moving towards your goals, so that all your efforts become a pleasure, so that all your efforts are coloured with those feelings of satisfaction and achievement. Even as you work towards your goals, the anticipation of success is almost as sweet as the achievement of those goals. And you find it easy to motivate now, as you recognize that even working towards a goal can be a pleasure in itself. Even the anticipation of success is a sweetness all of its own when we are on course when we are ready, and already in the process of making manifest our wishes and desires, then we feel strong and empowered. And once this is clear to you, once this is understood, then you are so much more willing to embrace those opportunities which present themselves to you, confidently, without doubt. And you know that you can make good decisions about which of those opportunities you choose to pursue. And you know that you can make good decisions without doubt, with certainty, because you choose to trust your feelings now. You choose to trust yourself, to credit yourself with all the credit that you so rightly deserve, to credit yourself with the recognition that you are able to choose wisely, that you are able to discern that which serves you from that which doesn't. And you know beyond doubt that you can trust your own judgment, trust your own feelings, so that you know when something feels right for you, so that you know without doubt when opportunities arise, whether or not they are right for you. And you will trust your decisions with increasing confidence as you find more and more that each decision that you make leads to greater and greater happiness, greater and greater success. And your new sense of certainty will filter out into other areas of your life. Now that you are confident in trusting your feelings, you are able to make those decisions which affect others with just as much discernment as those which affect only you. So you can be confident that those things that you choose for yourself will be chosen with others in mind. This is natural for you. This comes easily for you. You are a person who naturally considers others. But you can appreciate that there must be a balance between the needs of others and the needs of yourself. And your first priority must always be yourself. Because when your needs are met, when you are happy, then you ultimately have more resources available for others. You might decide then that the best way forward is for you to ensure that the things that you choose first and foremost for yourself. And in the long term, you can see that this actually is the most selfless act. That in the long term, when you are happy, those around you can feel glad to be in your company. Because when you are happy, you emanate calmness, safety, consistency. And it's nice to be around people when they are relaxed. It's easy to be with people when they are relaxed. And in your newfound centeredness, you find it easy to stick by your decisions, knowing that your choices feel right for you, and that those same choices are the positive way for you to go forward. That your life is most balanced when you are meeting your own needs, when you are relaxed and calm. And you can understand that those around you will respect that, even if it requires an adjustment, a shift in perspective. And you can recognize too that this is asking for no more than is reasonable, When you are honouring yourself by honouring your own feelings, honouring yourself by making those choices which best serve you, then you can be sure that when those around you understand this, then they will support you in your endeavours. And with this knowledge, with this faith, you can feel relaxing doing whatever you need to do, safe in the knowledge that you will be loved and supported no matter what. And when there is clear understanding, then there is also clear communication. So now, with certainty and confidence, you find it easy and natural to remain absolutely calm and centered when communicating with others. You can understand now that assertiveness doesn't necessarily imply aggression. That assertiveness can be graceful and be absolutely positive when it is delivered calmly, naturally, and confidently. And you know now that you are able to do this. You are able to be assertive because it comes from a place of certainty. You are able to do this and be assertive. You're able to simply state your case when you need to, being in your own power, and those around you must adjust their position accordingly. All of life is like this, actions and reactions, and you can learn to be assertive without being aggressive. You will be surprised by the ease with which your assertiveness is received. Because when you are authentic, when you come from your own centre, then people respond to this. People understand this. You will find that you can become an inspiration to others. You can become an example so that you show others how it is to be centred, to be in your power, and you know how positivity can inspire more positivity. How achieving your goals leads you on to greater and greater things. And as you continue to become more and more empowered with every passing moment, then those things which may have been a source of annoyance in the past, those things, those small irritations will just simply fall away, will just simply cease to be of any concern to you, as your sense of control grows stronger every day. Control of your feelings, control of your thoughts. You can just allow those feelings, which you know are unimportant and unworthy of your attention, to be just that, unworthy of your attention. Those things which have been negative irritations for you in the past will just simply cease to affect you now. You can let those negative reactions go. Let that negative conditioning go as you decide to concentrate only on the positive things in your life. Now your attention becomes filled with a graceful sense of your own centeredness, of that calmness, that beautiful calmness in which everything is easy, free from reactions, free from stress, just calm responses and an easy flow. And you are glad to find an easier way. Easy now. I want to remind you that your life can be fun. every phase of your life can be a joy. And of course, it all now depends on you, because you and only you can allow thoughts to live in your mind. And how you think determines how you feel. And how you feel influences the world around you. And you can learn to choose your thoughts with awareness of their power. You can seed beneficial thoughts in your mind, and day by day you'll find more and more how important it is to choose your every thought with care. Because the thoughts that you seed in your mind, the concepts and beliefs that you accept with feeling, inevitably become your own living reality. How you choose to think today influences all your tomorrows, and your life is too valuable, too miraculous to be left to chance. For this planet is a game player's planet, and the big game in life is a kind of treasure hunt, with the real you as a hidden treasure. And the real you is a treasure worth finding. For you there is no greater treasure on earth, and it's an easy game. Because life is meant to be easy. In fact, you can find your way to the treasure house within while you relax. You may, of course, wonder how the subconscious control mind can so easily arrange for you to achieve whatever objectives you have in mind. Once you detach your thoughts from problems, you make a firm decision about the direction in which you want to go. This is understandable because each and every one of us has a vast sphere of reality, a force field of creative mind power that we have been conditioned by fear and ignorance to fail to explore. A veritable treasure house of health, intelligence, and life understanding. The way this life-sustaining mind works is governed by strict, universal laws. But whenever you allow your conscious mind to become focused on your problems, you drag your problems into the future with you and automatically attract more of the same. Your own negative thought patterns provide the energies that feed problems and keeps them alive. So just relax and switch the polarity around and focus your thoughts, your feelings and energy on how you want things to be, rather than how you don't want things to be. And withdraw your thought energy from the problems so that you attract the solutions. You attract good fortune like a magnet. Control mind now knows what you want, and what you want or something even more useful presents itself. As though what you have been always seeking has somehow always been seeking you, seeking to find creative expression in your everyday living reality. And the incredible fact is that it has. And this is the fresh pattern your subconscious control mind will now carry forward from your childhood to your adult life, free from the problems and self-limiting influences that only arose through misunderstandings and false beliefs. You're entering a new world of experience, a new quality of life, a more elevated mental and emotional vantage point from which the best options and opportunities in life are always available and will always be seen. In some places in the world, when an elephant is very small, they tie a rope around its leg and tie it to a tree. The baby elephant pulls and it tugs. It pulls and it tugs to try to break free until it is too tired to pull anymore. It gives in, tired and exhausted. It believes it is trapped by the rope forever. When the elephant is fully grown, and if tied to that tree could pull it right down, to control the elephant, that powerful, majestic animal, they just have to tie a rope around its leg. It stands still. It believes it cannot go anywhere because of its experience as a baby elephant. It could actually roam wherever it wanted to, but just the feeling of the rope around its leg has conditioned it into thinking it's trapped. But it is actually trapped by the memory, trapped by a thought. All it needs to do is break free from that conditioning, and it could do what it wants. Now I know you understand more than the elephant. I know that you know, just because something has happened once in your life, that it does not mean it will happen again. I know you will keep trying, keep testing the boundaries, so that you are not trapped by what happened before, held captive by what was, and may never be again. Breaking free. Breaking free of your boundaries and going where you want. Trying what you want. Finding your own way. Not trapped by a thought. Imaginary bonds cannot tie you. Tie you to the past, like that poor elephant. That powerful, majestic elephant, standing sadly, looking at all the trees in the distance, wanting to explore, wanting to roam, but standing there with a rope around its leg, tied to nothing at all. But you will break free and go where you will. Now each and everything that you do better than you've ever done before. You approach each new task with complete ease of mind, knowing that you are relaxed and in a perfect frame of mind, calm, relaxed, and confident. Every day your confidence grows. That means that tomorrow your confidence grows, and the day after it grows stronger than before. As you practice being more and more confident, so your confidence grows and becomes stronger, as more and more your feelings of self-worth become strong and powerful. Each day with each new situation, whenever you need to, you take control. You calm your mind, disregard troubles, and you are calm, relaxed, poised, competent and confident. You are your own person. As we finish here today, you go forth into the world looking forward with a new and determined optimism. For you are armed now with new knowledge and understanding of that person that you are, unique and special, your real self. confident in your own abilities to be true to those values that really are important, and to recognize what is false and inappropriate. Now you love and respect yourself for the person that you are, and you'll be happy with all that you do have. Yesterday is gone, and with it's gone all the influences that could make it different. Tomorrow is but a myth that we can colour with imagination. But today, this very moment, all is real, and for this moment we live, and then that too is gone, either seized upon and enjoyed, or wasted, and you can choose too which reality is yours, and you will you not? Now, if you are listening to this recording at night time and would like to drift off to sleep afterwards, then please ignore the next part of this recording. Good night. If you are listening to this recording in the day and would like to carry on with the rest of your day afterwards, then now is the time for you to open your eyes.